good, everybody? It's your boy Eddie here, and welcome back to the channel, and I hope you all are having a wonderful day. And for today's video, we are reviewing a super fire sneaker that actually came out 3 years ago, and I am extremely surprised that Nike was actually putting this sneaker back out for a restock, because I definitely didn't expect this to happen at all. And definitely back then, I wasn't able to review the sneaker because I was not an efficient SB copper as I am now. So again, big shout out to Nike for the restock. So now let's just get right into it. But before we continue, guys, please make sure that you hit that subscribe button down below, as well as that notification bell. And what we got right here, guys, is none other than the Nike SB Dunk Low Pro in the court purple colorway. And I have to say, guys, off the rip, I do love the first impressions. Obviously, as I mentioned earlier, I did not have these back in 2021, but it still looks and feels great. And I just love the contrast and colors of the court purple and the black and white colorway that we got going on with this shoe. But let's just briefly go over the box details, guys. So as you can see right here, we do have the Nike SB purple box, which I truly enjoy. And what's really interesting to note is the fact that before this purple box, we did have the Tiffany blue box era, which is a beautiful looking box. But something else to note is the fact that the purple SB box wasn't the only new Nike SB box to be introduced back in early 2020, which was also the rainbow colored SB box, which I truly love. And that's where I kind of really got into the Nike SBs. And when I actually started to hit these things for retail, it was actually pretty crazy that with this new introduction, I was actually able to get more SB pairs. But anyways, those were the two main ones. And the purple SB box now, I believe, still goes for a lot of releases, especially the GR pairs. But now, to my knowledge, they have completely removed the rainbow SB box and replaced it with the Sail SB box, as you guys saw for a couple of my reviews last year, and for the upcoming Nike SBs that I'll be reviewing for this year. So with that being said, guys, let's just go into the sticker tag right there. And it does read off as Nike SB Dunk Low Pro, and the colorway shown is court purple, black and white. And of course, with my Nike SB sizing, I always go a half size up. So my true to size is a size 8 men's. However, with Nike SBs, I always go a half size up, and you just get that comfortable locked in fit, while also feeling the zoom cushioning on the insole, as well as the nice padded tongue. Then once we open this lid right here, guys, you can see that we do have that nice Weatherman wax tissue paper. And instead of having it in that all sailor white color, we do have some green details right there, which makes a nice contrast to it, which I really enjoy. With that being said, guys, that's gonna conclude all the box details of the shoe. So now let's just focus onto the history of it. So I have to say, guys, the history on the sneaker is actually pretty simple. So as you can see, of course, it is a regular Nike SB Dunk Low, but it does have the color blocking of the Air Jordan 1 Black Toe, as well as the Air Jordan 1 Court Purple, which originally released back in 2018. And that was a super big hit. And that was kind of the era where we had the Court Purples, the Pine Greens, the 1.0s is what I'm talking about, of course, because those are absolutely the best. And then we had the Bread Toes and all those different type of color blockings that kind of matched the Black Toe. But then on the inside of the toe box, we did have the color that it was associated with. So for the Pine Greens, we did have the Pine Green toe box. For the Court Purples, we did have the Court Purple toe box. And of course, for the Bread Toes, it's in the name, we had the bread colorway on the toe box as well, which I think was a pretty nice touch. Definitely at that time, I did not put those sneakers in high regard, but with 2020 hindsight and looking back at what they actually did for the sneaker culture, those were very amazing shoes, man. And you know, respect to y'all. So anyways, with that being said, that's going to conclude all the history of the sneaker, guys. So now let's just focus onto the details. So when we focus onto this toe box right here, you can see that we have that all white tumble leather toe box. And then when we look at the mud guard of that toe box area, we do have it in this black colorway, extremely similar to the color blocking of the Court Purple Jordan 1. And then when going onto the top of the shoe, now you can see that we do have these nice black laces right here. And then when focusing onto this tongue right here, you do have it in this all white colorway. However, when you actually look at the Nike SB logo, it is in that black and white color. Then when flipping the tongue over, you can actually see that we do have another hit of that court purple, which I think is a subtle but very nice touch on this shoe. Then when focusing onto the lateral side of the shoe, you can see that again we do have that beautiful court purple Air Jordan 1 color blocking on the sneaker, which looks really nice. And then on the quarter panel, we do have more of that tumble leather detail. And then of course, when we look at that leather Nike check, it does feel to be like a nice thick leather touch right there. Then when moving up a little bit more, you can see that we have more of those court purple details right there, especially in the eyelet area. And then when actually swinging around, this is where it kind of differs from the actual Air Jordan 1 color blocking. So as you can see, we do have everything blacked out pretty much from the Nike logo that's embroidered on top. And I do think that they could have made some changes here and added some white, whether it was the stitching, whether it was this area or right below that with more of that stitching. I think having some more white on that area of the shoe would have made it pop more. But again, I think overall this is a very wonderful shoe. So now when focusing onto the medial side of it, the same thing pretty much follows suit, so there's nothing to report on there. And then when actually looking at some extra details of the shoe, we do get an extra pair of laces right here in the all white colorway. But let's be honest guys, we are going to keep those stock black laces because I think it looks perfect and does make the shoe pop a lot. Then when focusing onto the midsole of the shoe, you can see that we do have that standard Nike SB midsole right there, and it is in that all white colorway. And then once we flip it to the outsole of the shoe, you can see that we have that beautiful cord purple touch right there, which is pretty nice. And then on the inside of that Nike SB foam detail right here, it is in that black colorway. And one more thing that I want to mention to you guys before this review is concluded is the fact that we do have a purple SB insole right here, and it does have the Nike SB logo as well as the Zoom Air detail right there, which I think is pretty nice. And then once we flip that over, you can see that beautiful Zoom airbag right there, and that's where all the technology is in. That's where you feel that comfort, that extra bounce slash firminess, and this is the technology that you're really paying for the Nike SBs, because you know normally the SBs are known for their more high quality materials, but I will have to say that this isn't the most high quality. Maybe the 2021 pair is better and has higher quality leather, because on these you definitely don't have the best leather, but you know it is what it is on that. And I think overall this is a very beautiful shoe, great color blocking. And with that being said guys, that's going to conclude the history as well as the details of the shoe. So now let's get right into this on for a look. All right. So that's going to conclude the review as well as the on full look, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did making it for y'all. Definitely let me know what you think about the Nike SB Dunk Low and the cord purple colorways. Do you rock with these ones? Do you think that the pine greens are better? Do you think that Nike should just go ahead and just restock the pine greens as well? Because with this sneaker, I am sure that they made a killing with the sales, because it completely sold out on the sneakers app, then restocked, then sold out again. So there is a high demand for these, and even with all the pairs out in the wild now, you can still actually resell the sneaker for $10 to $15 profit, which is basically lunch money, but still shows that there is a big demand for the sneaker with over 140,000 pairs just on the sneakers app, plus the skate shops and all of that. That means there's a big demand on it. So with that being said guys, I definitely want to know what your thoughts on this sneaker is. And other than that, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, share with your friends and family and all that. And I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.